Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
WWE WrestlePalooza featured some spectacular bouts, including the showdown between Brock Lesnar and John Cena, a mixed tag team match featuring two iconic WWE couples, a women's world title match, and Cody Rhodes' first championship defense in his second reign, among others. Many expected Roman Reigns to return to the company at the Indianapolis event after Paul Heyman showed up on this past week's SmackDown. Both Heyman and the OTC suffered brutal attacks at Clash in Paris. In this listicle, let's examine 4 reasons why the original Tribal Chief didn't return at WWE WrestlePalooza. 4. The OTC is filming Street Fighter. Following his match against Bronson Reed at Clash in Paris, Roman Reigns went on another hiatus. He is currently filming Street Fighter alongside several other top names from the entertainment world. Reigns. Pictures from the sets of the film alongside fellow cast members have gone viral on social media. The OTC also posted a reel on Instagram, teasing his character in the live-action movie. Hence, he was seemingly unavailable to return on September 20th at 3. Selling his injury, Roman Reigns captured a big victory over Bronson Reed at the Clash in Paris Premium Live event. He then took his former Wiseman, Paul Heyman, out with the guillotine choke. Reigns' celebration didn't last long, as Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed intervened. Both stars attacked the OTC while Jey Uso attempted to save him. However, the Samoans fell victim to the heels, and Roman was taken out on a stretcher. Reigns didn't show up at WrestlePalooza because he was possibly selling the effects of the beatdown. He wasn't needed. The WrestlePalooza match card was star-studded, with massive names such as John Cena, Brock Lesnar, AJ Lee, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, and many more in the mix. Given the impressive lineup, Roman Reigns wasn't needed on the show. WWE is saving his dates for future events. The former undisputed WWE champion is undoubtedly one of the biggest superstars of his generation. Whenever he appears on television, he creates a massive buzz. The Triple H-led creative team might be saving Roman Reigns' dates for future premium live events like Crown Jewel and Survivor Series, War Games. Moreover, Reigns is advertised for Survivor Series, as he is featured on a promotional poster for the PLE. When WWE WrestlePalooza rolled around, fans across the globe were buzzing with one question: will Roman Reigns return? The Tribal Chief has been the centerpiece of WWE programming for years, and every premium live event carries speculation about his comeback. But much to the disappointment of the WWE Universe, WrestlePalooza came and went without the head of the table making an appearance. While the company never gave an official explanation, there are several logical reasons why Roman didn't return. From long-term booking to personal factors, the absence of WWE's biggest star wasn't accidental. Let's break down 4 major reasons why Roman Reigns didn't show up at WWE WrestlePalooza. Creative storytelling and long-term booking. 1 of the most important things WWE does with Roman Reigns is protect his aura. Unlike most wrestlers who appear weekly, Roman's presence has become more special with time. Since establishing himself as the Tribal Chief, WWE has treated him differently than almost anyone else in the modern era. At WrestlePalooza, WWE might have deliberately kept him away to build suspense for a bigger event. Creative teams often save Roman's returns for high-stakes pay-per-views like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, or Royal Rumble, rather than using him on every card. By skipping WrestlePalooza, WWE ensured that the moment Roman Reigns does return will feel larger than life. If he had shown up at this event, it may have diluted the impact of his eventual comeback storyline. The absence itself could be part of a calculated move to increase intrigue and speculation. Think about it. Fans are talking more about Roman not showing up than some of the matches that happened. That's the power of WWE's long-term storytelling. Physical recovery and limited schedule. Another reason. Roman Reigns didn't return at WrestlePalooza could simply come down to his physical health and workload. Reigns has been carrying the company for years, working some of the most grueling main event matches in recent history. His bouts against Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, Jey Uso, and others have all been high-intensity and physically demanding. Unlike mid-card talent who wrestle weekly, Roman has a part-time champion schedule, similar to what Brock Lesnar once had. This allows him to not only rest, but also preserve his body for the biggest matches. WWE has invested heavily in Roman, and the last thing they want is to burn him out or risk injury before a money-drawing storyline. Skipping WrestlePalooza might have been part of that plan. Instead of rushing him back just to pop a crowd, WWE could be giving Roman extended time to recover, recharge, and prepare for the next chapter of his career. After all, when he does return, fans expect him to be at the absolute peak of his performance. 3. Personal commitments and outside projects. It's no secret that Roman Reigns has started branching out beyond WWE. He's appeared in Hollywood projects, TV shows, commercials, and continues to be a recognizable mainstream figure. Like John Cena and The Rock before him, Roman is slowly entering that space where his brand is bigger than wrestling alone. At the time of WrestlePalooza, it's possible Roman was simply unavailable due to outside obligations. Whether it was filming, endorsements, or family commitments, WWE understands the value of giving him flexibility. In fact, this could even enhance his star power, because the more Roman is seen as a crossover star, the more valuable he becomes to WWE when he steps back into the ring. Fans often forget that Roman is also a family man. He has children, and his reduced schedule allows him to spend more time with them while balancing the demands of being WWE's biggest draw. Skipping WrestlePalooza may have been less about creative decisions and more about Roman choosing to focus on his personal life and outside ventures. 4. Building other stars at WrestlePalooza. Perhaps the most overlooked reason Roman didn't return is that WWE needed WrestlePalooza to shine without him. Whenever Roman Reigns appears, the spotlight immediately shifts toward him. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it can overshadow other talent trying to climb the ranks. By keeping Roman out of WrestlePalooza, WWE gave more room for stars like Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Rhea Ripley, or Gunther to command the stage. It's a smart strategy for building the next generation of main event talent. Fans might have been disappointed not to see the Tribal Chief, but this decision could have helped WWE in the long run. WrestlePalooza showcased other feuds and stories without relying on Roman as a safety net. And when Roman eventually does return, the roster will feel stronger and more competitive, making his presence even more impactful. Roman Reigns not returning. At WWE, WrestlePalooza may have frustrated some fans, but it wasn't without reason. WWE knows how valuable the Tribal Chief is, and they carefully manage his appearances to maximize impact. Whether it was part of a long-term creative plan, physical recovery, personal obligations, or a strategy to build other stars, the decision not to bring him back was deliberate. The absence itself became a talking point, proving once again that Roman doesn't even have to appear to dominate the conversation. For now, the WWE Universe waits. When Roman Reigns finally makes his grand return, it will be a moment that shakes the wrestling world. And when it does happen, WrestlePalooza's lack of his presence will make that return feel even more special.